And I see my camera is slanted, but I just go anyway. Those of you who are watching this later, I'm Sherifa Nakalema. I'm in Virginia, USA. I'm a business owner. I'm an affiliate marketer. You know, when I say business owner, you could be an affiliate marketer without actually being a business owner. Affiliate marketing means promoting other people's products to earn a commission. There are so many people who just promote something. I have to get this sound off just a second. And make money. You are an affiliate marketer because you just promote something. Like, for example, here YouTubers, many of them are even saying, like right now I could say, the camera I'm using today, see a link in the profile or a link in description, wherever they are. Okay, YouTubers will say link in description. And the link will take you to Amazon.com and you buy whatever they're talking about. They are affiliate marketers. But when you are a business owner, that means you took affiliate marketing and created a business out of it. This video is about a program I don't talk about much. I think it's been almost a year before I've not been talking about it. It's called Legendary Marketer. Legendary Marketer is training you to become a business owner online. Very few programs are doing that. And I feel so bad when I see people bashing it. All they want is to make money. All they want is to take your money. No. Now, I want to show you how you could make money with Legendary Marketer, but without buying the blueprints. Because the blueprints are what make people mad. When you are going to be trained to become a real business owner with a system, with an automated system, you have to buy the blueprints. The blueprints cost $2,500. That's not for everyone. That's why this program is not available in all countries. It's expensive. But I want to show you how you could actually work with this program even before you get the $2,500. If you're seeing it for the very first time, I'm Sherifa Nakalema. I think I said that already. And my story is long. When I come here online, I will tell you a story of not losing my husband, of my husband having an accident and I ended up cleaning homes. Some of you seeing me on TikTok, you see me with vacuums and stuff. It happened. Yet, I have education. And my first degree was in economics. Then I did accounting. I'm here in USA. You wonder, why is she cleaning? It was an emergency. I had to find the cash. After we spent all the cash, my husband was down for a whole year in a wheelchair and all that stuff that goes with that. All the money was finished. So it's for the desperate situation. And I ended up creating a business out of that. But then when I turned 50, I came online. That's when I landed on something called, at that time it was network marketing, but then the company I was dealing with, which was 4%, they said they were closing them down. FTC here, he said, you know what? Why don't we just promote products? That's when I got introduced to affiliate marketing. Now, before I continue with my story and show you how you could do this with paying just $7, what I'm about to show you, most people when they hear Legendary Marketer, they hear the blueprints, $2,500, right? But I'm going to show you how you could actually do this paying only $7. But I have to explain something first, because I see a misunderstanding online. People, when you see me in my videos, I'm not talking about money. I think one time only, a long time ago when I was trying to show people how your money would be shown in the back office. Like if you make money, this is how it's shown. That's the only time I ever showed figures in my videos. But people, or on TikTok, on Instagram, they just emphasize, see how much I made. See, I made 10,000. I made this. I just started. I made this. There is something they're not telling you. What they're not telling you, they are using money. They are using money to be able to do that. If you had $10,000 today, you could come and go sign up with these blueprints and start doing ads right here on Facebook or anywhere and start seeing money immediately, because they have the money to promote. They have the money to hire coaches. They have the money, you see? But I want to talk to you as a person who doesn't have that money. And I don't want to lie to you that you're going to make these $100,000 when you don't have any money. But if you have the money, because most people who come to this program, they have been doing 9 to 5 jobs, they have some savings, they have credit card, they have all this, so they pay, and then they also promote, and then they pay the coaching, okay? So all that. I'm just ranting on, but hopefully you understand. Now, I said before I continue, I have to say two things. There is a gentleman called Al Nightingale. He died a long time ago. But he recorded a video that's so important because he was explaining a goal. He said, if you're going to achieve your goal, think about a ship that's about to sail, or think about even an airplane or a car. They sit your car to drive, but you have not decided where you're going. You have not, you see, there's GPS now, it shows you from here, go here, go here. What if you start in your car and you started driving, but you have not decided where you're going? You just drive. Do you do that? That's how we live our life. We live life just going. We need to have a goal. That's what he's saying. Set your goal and start working to get to it. You need a map. You need a road plan. That's why legendary marketer is very good, because they're going to ask you, but the way it starts with a challenge. They give you a challenge, 15 days, and you pay only $7. By the way, if you want to pay $7 and do the challenge, oh yeah, looky, yeah. Welcome, thank you. It's so early on time. Oh, it's still 7. I came at this time for the business people. This one is not casual. This was serious. We are serious business. Hello, babies. Okay, the one saying in the chat hello to me, she has babies. I'm saying hello to the babies. Okay, you start off with a challenge, right? 15 days. And somewhere there, they're going to ask you to make a business plan. That connects with what Al says, that you need a goal. You need a plan. They help you to set the plan, and then you continue on what you're going to follow to get what you are going to get. Now, the same Al Nightingale, he said something else. He said, in fact, I was shocked the first time I heard it. He said that you have to be successful before you make the money. Please listen to that. You have to be successful in order to make the money. Let me give you an example what that means. It means that if you want to make money as a doctor, so you have to be a doctor first before you make the money. You have to go to school, become a doctor first before you make the money. You think about all the professions. You have to go to school and get the degree, whatever, before you make the money. So success is when you got the degree. Then the money comes. So, well, you think about even the motivators, the people on here, online, they say I make millions because I'm a speaker. They had to learn first how to speak well to be hired to be the motivational speaker, whatever they do. So success means you have the skills. Now, when you come and you want to be an affiliate marketer, you know, people make it sound like it's so easy, you just make the money, whatever, right? You need the skills. You have to learn. So when you sign up for Legendary Marketer, they are helping you to give you the skills, go through the challenge. Most people are sent over there, you know what they do? They do 3. You know, there are 15 days. They just do 3 and stop. Do you know why they stop? Because at around number 3, they ask you to connect with your advisor. Can you imagine? They give you an advisor, someone to talk to you, to see your plan, what's going on. Remember, you have a business plan in there? People stop. They don't even call. They don't connect. So if you really want to make the money, how are you going to make the money when you're not even putting in the effort? You want money to just drop off. When you went to school, the teacher helped you, you had to do the homework, you had to do the exam and all that stuff. How come right now we think everything's going to be very easy? So you put in the effort, you talk to your advisor. So when you sign up, you put $7, right? When you finish, there are 5 days. The challenge is 15 days. They open one day a time for you. One day. So when you finish day 3, you see that it's locked up. You have to connect with your advisor. Then you talk about the plan. Now, what's going to happen? The advisor is going to talk about the blueprints. Remember, I talked about, the reason I'm recording this, I said, how do you succeed without the blueprints? The person is going to talk about blueprints. Don't worry about that. You don't have the 2,500. Those are dollars. But you can say, you know what? Okay, I understand. I need the blueprints. The blueprints, I don't know if let me explain the blueprints a little bit later. Let me first finish what I was explaining. I was explaining success, that you have to put in the time, you have to connect with your advisor and continue. But before I explain the blueprints, there is something else. Remember, Al Nightingale said you have to be successful before you make the money. Okay? So for me, successful, the way when I learned that, I said, you know what? I'm not going to rush. Remember, I was starting over. I don't have a lot of cash. I'm going to learn fast. I'm going to learn fast. In fact, as I'm talking to you today, I set up everything I would need to build my business online. I have the website, I have a YouTube channel, I have the TikToks and the Instagrams and everywhere. I'm everywhere. Everything is set up. Because when you say laptop lifestyle, you can automate things. That's what they mean. The autoresponders, everything is set. That was my choice, to first learn and create my success before I focus on the money. Okay? Now you see someone, all they have is the TikTok, right? TikTok account, and they are promoting and making the money. But TikTok could block your account. It happened to me. They can block your account and have nothing. All you have is the Instagram. So you need to make sure you have, number one, you have the autoresponders, you're capturing people's emails. You learn, you take time to learn and build it, right? That's success. Now, the other thing is this. Tony Robbins, I was talking about it recently, right here. I made it a whole topic almost. He said that for people to succeed, for you to succeed, or to achieve what you want, you have to believe it. You have to believe it. I have one of my daughters keep saying, but Mom, you've been doing this for years. You're doing this for years. Yes, because I believed, but then I also decided that I have to build it first. Do you know how I believed? Because I promoted and I saw money in my account. I sold things and I saw money in my account. So I'm already a believer. I believe. So for you, if you want to be, you have to believe it. Even before you get the money, figure out. That's why they do high ticket and low ticket. They make the low ticket to make sure you can make a sale and see the money in your bank account and say, okay, this is possible, right? But before you can sell the high ticket, you need more knowledge. If it's not knowledge, then you're going to need money, okay? So, two things. You have to be successful first before you make the money. So no rushing, just focus and learn. And Number two, you have to believe it. If you don't believe it, you give up. Why do you think so many people go in the challenge and they stop on 3? I think by the time they go through, they say, this is too hard. Or they have their own reasons. Those limiting beliefs, they come in and they don't do it. So they don't believe it's even good. They don't believe it's, but the challenge is, I think, one of the best programs around because it has so much. Now that I told you, you need to know that you have to be successful first before you make the money. So you can't wake up today and make the money tomorrow. Even those people who use money, they are promoting and seeing the money, but then they don't even know why they're getting the money. Because you have to learn why people buy, why they convert, why they do. And then you also have to learn to support those people that are buying. So learning is important, okay? And number two, believe it. Now that we have we have to learn and have to believe, we believe. Number three, you believe from us, the people who are already doing it. If you don't believe it yet, be close to me. I'll help you believe. I'll show you how to get your first dollar in the bank. Now, what are these blueprints? What does this mean? Why they sell them 3,500? So they designed this program to teach you. I'm not using their words. They like to use freelancing, this digital marketer, freelancing, like it's complicated words. I want to make it simple for you. All it is, you learn how to create a business online. But they focus more on digital things that stop on the internet. But you can make it physical for yourself. Like if you come and decide that you want to promote physical products, no one is stopping you. You decide what you want to do. But the learning is mostly emphasizes online things. The blueprints have 4 categories, four. So you can come in to be an affiliate marketer. That's what I am. By the way, I have the blueprints. I paid the 2,500. But I'm going to show you how you could do this without paying for them. Okay, you're an affiliate marketer, or you could be a digital marketer. You master digital marketing. Or you can do coaching and consulting. Or you can do, the other one is masterminds. All those are categories. So when you pay 2,500, although each of them costs 2,500, they give you all the 4. You can access all the knowledge. So let's assume you come in here and your goal is to create a course for yourself, or you want to be coaching people. You have the knowledge inside. For me, I focus on the affiliate marketing, and that's the one I want to share with you, to show you how you can become an affiliate marketer before you even buy the blueprints. Okay, this is how you're going to do it. Remember I told you I already set up mine. You don't have to follow what I've done, because it took me a while to have a YouTube channel like this, to have Instagram. If you went to my Instagram, I have 9,000 somewhere, 800,000 somewhere. I have many accounts. And then on TikTok, although they banned one of them, one was hacked, the one that had 20,000 followers. I took time. For me, that's how I want to do it. But you don't have to do it like that slow, okay? For you, you could do it a little bit different. So what I'm doing, or setting up all that, was not easy. I have all these, but I had to take time. Remember I told you I was cleaning houses and saving 100 here and setting up. It was hard. Let me tell you. I started off with TikTok. No, not TikTok. 4%. I remember paying Kasule. But Kasule Reagan, you disappeared. I remember you used to be in my community. I think you even joined this challenge. Kasule, you did. You were close, then you disappeared. Thank you for joining. You can watch it even later. But for those of you who haven't paid 7, the link is already here. I put it up there. I made it even, you don't have to give me your email, just click the link and takes you to page 7. So you can go inside and see. So I was explaining my story. That I started off with 4%, I paid $9.97 to learn. But that was the most important $9.97. Do you know why? That's when Vic taught us the process of setting up a funnel, of automating an email, of setting up domain, of doing all this stuff. It came from the first $9.97 I spent. Then I spent money in Partner with Anthony. Partner with Anthony is another one. But this time I was teaching others. But I was looking for a good program to show others, because that one was very expensive, the Vic. So I said, let's find something that others can afford. So that's what led me to Partner with Anthony. Many of you have seen me. You pay $7 or $97. So, but for me, I became an ambassador in that one. So I paid $9.97. Then I have the blueprints I just told you, $2,500. I have another one, affiliate escape plan. That's Brand Brewer. If you had me talking about the 8 secrets, $9.97. I've been paying money, but you don't have to do that. I want to show you. In fact, you are lucky, because people like us now can share all this stuff for free. When we started, there were not so many affiliate marketers sharing free knowledge at that time, because the whole thing was new. People were moving from network marketing, right? So we had to pay. Everywhere I had to pay. Pay. But now, I can sit down and record the video and show you all the tricks you have to use. Okay? So, what do you need to do? What you need to do, if you want to learn these skills, remember it's high-ticket affiliate marketing. When you get someone to pay the $2,500, legendary marketer will pay you 1,000 commissions. That's why you see people say, "Oh, you see how much I made?" Because they made 10 sales and they made $10,000. But they use some advertising, some promotion, something they don't tell you. There is a cost in the back. But because if you don't have the money, then it's not easy to do it that way. I'm showing you how to do it without spending much money, okay? So you pay $7, you go into the challenge, right? You're going to start every day. Remember, sometimes I say to people, you can be successful just 1 hour a day. Commit your hour and go through the challenge. One day, one a day. When you go to number 3, okay? They're going to lock it after day 3. They want you to connect with your business advisor. They call it business advisor. Now, this business advisor, the people complain about them. They are like high ticket they call them, they make you, they were trying to convince you to pay for the blueprints, right? And I'm saying, you need the blueprints. Do you know why you need the blueprints? That's why the real training happens. That's why they're training you to be an affiliate marketer. They have, these days, they even added something cool. Every day, they come live and teach you, and you show them what you say, what you're struggling with. They help you with that. They have a Facebook group. You have a community. It's like great, right? But even before you get to that, I want to show you how you can start. When you talk to the business advisor, don't say, I'll never do it or whatever. Say, I'm going to work and get to it, right? Right now, I don't have the money, but I'll get to it. So continue going, the unlock, the rest of it, finish. Now, when you finish 15 and it's completed, at that time, I'm assuming you'll be in touch with me, because then I'll be advising you to do this. As you start to go through the challenge, make sure you have your TikTok set up. Make sure you have Instagram set up. Whatever social media you like, make sure it's moving, right? And maybe you could even start a YouTube channel. Do you know why? You have to be approved to promote. Remember, I'm talking about affiliate marketing with this program because it's high ticket. High ticket, you make one sale, you make $1,000, right? But the other ones in the middle there, they have the $30 one. They pay you depending on which one people sign up for. But this is like sort of where most people make the money, right? So you set up your TikTok, you set up your Instagram, you set up your YouTube. You come and start on YouTube because you're going to apply to promote. And when you apply to promote and you don't have the blueprints, you know, when you have the blueprints, they see that you're really serious, right? You paid $2,500, you're not joking. But if you don't have the blueprints, they're going to see, really, can they trust you to talk about their business? Because I've seen people trashing this business. They're on TikTok saying, oh, these people, all they care about is taking your $2,500, but they're giving you the knowledge. Do you know how much money people pay to go to school? You may think $2,500 is a lot, but it's not. Because it's for life. You pay on time, you're always in their community, you are learning, they're sharing what's working, what's not working. When TikTok is changing, they're talking about it, now TikTok changed. You see, you're being advised. This is great. You see it as investing in yourself, okay? But before you get there, you're going to start this free stuff. So you have to qualify so that when you apply, they'll say yes. Even right now, if you are promoting on YouTube or on Amazon.com, they have to ask you, okay, where's your website? But I'm not saying website because website is expensive, right? Website, you have to design it and buy the domain and hosting and all that. Although, I will say that if you really have the money to pay for the domain is cheap, less than $10. It's the hosting, that's the problem. If you get to me, in fact, by the way, after this, I'm going to ask you to connect with me. I take you on Zoom because each situation is different. Some people have the money, but they just don't trust this whole system. They don't want to spend their money. Some people are really willing to do the work, but they don't have the money. So connect with me. This link that I'm putting here doesn't have, you can't not connect with me. It just takes you to pay $7. But if you go below, in the description of this video, you'll find that I have another one where I say, if you want to connect with me, use this one. That means you put your email first. And when you put your email first, you get an email from me and you can send me a message. In fact, put Zoom in the headline, put Zoom, ask for a Zoom. I can do a private Zoom with you free because I know when I started, everything I use, everything I got, I had to pay money. That's why I do it for free. I connect with you and we can set up a time. You come on Zoom, I show you. You tell me your story, I tell you what you need to do, okay? Make sure you're not the kind that want to record videos. I'm going to encourage you to record videos. You have many people now, they've started their YouTube channels. They didn't think they could even do it. They did. I'm one of them, but I didn't have much support when I was starting. I just did it, and slowly I started being like not scared. But you can do it, okay? Because they may reject it. They may reject your application. Now, once they say yes, you know, guess what? They're going to ask for your ID. They're not joking. You're going to give them your driver's license. By that, this program is not available everywhere. I think I mentioned that. It's not in all countries. In fact, if you're in Africa, is only in South Africa. I think because of these high dollars. South Africa only. So if you are in Africa and you are not in West Africa, connect with me. I'll show you other things you can do. There is a partner with Anthony, there is Max Bounty, there are others that you can do. But and now I'm talking to you, especially if you're in USA, in the UK, in Canada, like these developed countries, right? If you are outside of Africa and you're not sure, Malaysia I think is allowed, UAE is allowed, most are allowed. All you have to do is to click there and try to put $7. If they take your 7, that means you're allowed. But they'll ask you for your identity card before they set you up. Then they do everything strictly online, okay? Then you connect your bank account and they'll send you real money when you say. So you start off promoting the $7 challenge, and at some point you never know. You may find someone who's really serious and want to learn digital marketing, who wants to learn coaching, set up their coaching consultants or whatever, and they pay the $2,500. That's how you make the money. But I'll also say, on top of the 7, at some point, think about getting a domain name. Do you know why? When you're on TikTok, they're not going to allow, in fact, not just TikTok, even Facebook or Google, anywhere. They don't like those links. They will give you a link to promote. They don't like the links. So you have to go through your website. You have to cover it up, the link, right? So in TikTok, you cannot put links. You have to, they put a link, but it has to go through your website. So you go on, mine is honestsoul.com. So when you put a domain, they don't have a problem. Even YouTube, YouTube itself and Google or Facebook, they all want you to have like your own, not just someone with link, but yours. Yours is your website. So, and then as you go slowly, when you want to capture people's emails, there's Aweber and Get Response. I use them. They have the free site. Like when you're starting out, you have less than 500 people. In fact, Get Response said 1,000. Although legendary marketer prefers Aweber, they use Aweber. Aweber will give you 500 people free in your email. So you start promoting slowly, slowly, slowly. When you make the money, you invest it back in. That's what I did. You invest it, you buy whatever you're missing. You make the money, you invest, like that. You invest in yourself until you get it up. By the way, meanwhile, you also learn to promote other things. You don't necessarily have to promote only this. You can promote other items from ClickBank. I just mentioned Max Bounty. Max Bounty is cool also. And for them, you don't have to make money, you don't even have to sell something. When people submit their emails, they give you money. Small, it adds up. So you can promote those kinds, but you have to learn. Remember? You have to learn before you can benefit from this. In conclusion, I don't know if you followed that, if it made some sense. We need to learn. To understand this, you need to be consistent. There's no easy money. There's nothing called easy money. It doesn't exist. Even the ones who use their money, they still have to put in the effort to learn and to do things they do. That's why the blueprints are good, because people, they describe the process. You see people who are doing it, they describe the process. Although even on the free side, they have like they have every Monday morning, they have lives, not Monday morning, every day. They have them every day for 5 days. You can be on those. They also have a YouTube channel. People tell their stories. If you're curious and you're really ready, you can do this. Just know it's not very easy. It takes time. But also know that for those people who want to really start a business, it's the easiest. It's the easiest business to start, because remember, you don't own a product. You don't own this. You just promote other people's products. And this digital is good. You know why? It's all ends online. Everything we do online. Maybe it's a course. Maybe someone is downloading something. So it makes it easier. But you have to commit. Okay? In conclusion, if you want to to be a legendary marketer, but without the blueprints, start off by paying $7. Get into the challenge. When you get to numbers 3, after you finish day 3, make sure you call what they're asking you to do, you do. Because if you don't do, they don't even trust you to allow you to promote their program, their business. So they ask you to schedule a meeting, you do that. You go on there, you tell the advisor that, you know what, I don't have 2,500 yet, but I'm working. I'll get to it. For now, let me continue. You continue, you finish 15. Then meanwhile, I suggest you connect with me or anyone else who is going to advise you what to do. You make sure you create a presence online. You know, you could come to YouTube and all you have to do, I've been here just talking. I'm just talking. You come on YouTube and tell your story. You know what? You started recording, right? My name is so and so, and guess what? One day I was on YouTube and I saw Sherifa talking about how I could use only $7 to do what. So I went and I paid $7, and this is what happened. And then the following day I went and learned this. And you just tell what you are learning, you share the videos. And after you sign up and you get your own link, you invite people to come and also join you. You just share what you know with them. You share what you know and another one shares. We all get better off by doing that. Okay, that's my message today. I didn't even say, okay, oh, you are here. This is Miami. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So when you are in Nigeria, I get so many people. I didn't even tell you my story of. That's why you need to be close to people like us who have been here around. Because when I started, you say you see people you promote, right? So I recorded just one video during COVID, and I said you need more money. I told my story about my husband's accident and all that. Wow. Google promoted that video. You know Google is YouTube. YouTube is Google. They promoted that video, and so many people came, and I was sharing my number, my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp was full. My emails were full. You know, these emails, we pay for them. They will say that, okay, $1,000 emails, you pay so much a month. When they become 2,000, they increase it. My email list was too big, and these people mostly were coming. At that time, it was COVID. They don't have money. They don't have bank account. They don't have everything they need to do. They didn't have. Guess what I had to do? I had to delete everything. I have to go and delete all the emails because I was paying for them, but they were not useful emails. People were not ready to take an action, right? And that was a lesson. I would say don't connect with the wrong people. I just told you this program is not available in Africa. So if you sign up and start connecting with people in Africa, it's useless because they'll not be allowed to do anything, you see? Number two, I did it again. Just last year, I went to TikTok and I started again. I said, oh, TikTok, let me call them. They're in Saudi Arabia, they're struggling. Let them come and learn to work from anywhere. I recorded a video. I said, you can work from Uganda. You don't have to go over there. You can be with your children and your husband. Wow. It brought almost all of Africa in my TikTok. So many. I was still sharing my WhatsApp. Oh, there were too many. I couldn't even, I even turned off comments, direct messages. And my lesson there, the TikTokers were worse. Because for them, they don't even watch the videos. You come to YouTube, you say, okay, go learn after. They say, that's too long. Oh, you want me to watch all that? I said, what? The first people in COVID, for them, their issue was they didn't have bank accounts, but they were watching the video. They could get the message and say, you know what? But I don't have the money, or I don't have. But the TikTokers, no. In fact, YouTube was removing them. YouTube was removing those people who were subscribing to my channel. Because you should subscribe to a channel, you have to watch at least 30 seconds. They were not even watching 30. They are used to TikTok. 10 seconds, they are gone. So YouTube was removing them. I say, oh my goodness. I stopped sharing my WhatsApp number. I say, what? So that's a lesson that when you are promoting something, promote it to the right audience. Okay? So if you are promoting like Max Bounty, the one I just said, that all they want is email, then that's you can put it wherever because all they want is that email. But sometimes they limit. They tell you it's this country or that country, right? Always know the audience. Okay, that wasn't intended. I added it in. Get close to me. So if you want to, let me find it maybe for you. If you want to go to connect with me, this time I'm going to say it doesn't matter whether you are in Africa or wherever you are. Connect with me. I'll say put the email, and I know. It's just a second. I just put that other link. That one I just put in the chat. That one is also in the description of this video. You put your email, right? And you'll see that even if you want to press 7, they will say no because you are in a country they don't allow. South Africa is on the only country allowed in Africa. So you ignore that, but check your emails to see one from me, Sherifa, and connect with me. Okay? Ask for a Zoom. When you send me an email, put Zoom in the comment in the subject line, so I give it attention. I get so many emails. You put Zoom meeting, then request, and please watch out when I respond to you. At some point, you'll get connected with WhatsApp. Some of you may get an email that has my WhatsApp number, so text me. My intention is to support you, okay? Support you slowly. After I talk to you, I'll see where I can support you. There are so many options. There are so many ways to make money. Right now, TikTok is paying. They do what they call TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop, you need, some people are recording videos. That's why I said it's hard to teach people these days, because things keep changing. Someone had recorded a video saying you need 1,000 followers to get on TikTok Shop. But when I try to sign up, they need 5,000. Do you know people are talking about things on TikTok? And you can click and go buy it right there. But maybe you'll find that they are limiting which countries. As you are talking about, like right now I'm speaking, I could say, these shoes are good, whatever, or this book, and I say, click on the link. It's right there. When you click, you go back. That's another way of making money online. So maybe that's what you're going to do for yourself. But just know that growing an audience is always a good thing. As long as you have people gathering around you, maybe like for you in Nigeria, I see people here in Nigeria, you all have to do is grow your audience. The local businesses will come to you because they have to connect with your audience. They'll pay you to do that, okay? So many things you can do. That's my video. Do you have any questions? If you have any question, put it in. But when I came here, this is not the way I do my lives. Normally on live, if you come on Friday, you'll see I'm in a different mode. We are chatting back and forth. But this one is meant to be watched later. So watch it later. Click the link on the description. There are 2 links. One I say page 7. When I say page 7, you are not seeing me. Only when you see you page 7, I may find you. Watch out, I may send you a message because I see you in the system that you paid the 7. So they show me your phone number. I could maybe send you a text message. But the better way is to put your email. Now, if you're watching this and you already have my email address, please again put in your email. Because you didn't come from we call them lists. The list have, like some of you are going to watch it and you're coming from the 9-10 minute affiliate challenge. Remember the one I had? Enter your email again. Because the way I communicate with people is different, you are in another list. Make sure you stay in the right list, because when I'm communicating with you and you are in the the 90-minute affiliate challenge, I'm thinking about you like that. So when I'm talking to you like a legendary marketer, I'm talking to you like that. So be in both lists. Don't remove yourself, because you may miss the important messages. Okay. So even if you are in my list already, put in this one too. Because now we are talking legendary marketer, we are talking high ticket affiliate marketing, and when we are talking Brian, we are talking a different kind of message. Okay. Thank you all so much. Anyone had a question? I have to go. So yes, it's possible to do legendary marketer without the blueprints, but I would say slowly save up some money and get the blueprints so that you don't feel left out. Also, this is long term. Think of it as long term. I think this I see there are so many programs coming out. They are like quick, make a buck today. No, come and set a real business. And after, you see, those of you who know Brian Brewer, he learned from this, then he went and created his own program. So maybe at some point you also create your own. Okay? So only if you have any questions, I will see you in the email. If you, after I watch this, send me an email, click here and go. In fact, I'll share my story. When you put your email, you'll see me sharing my cleaning story and all that stuff. And then watch out for an email from me, Sherifa. Connect with me, ask for a Zoom. Sometimes I'll be sharing links in your email. I say, I'm live, I'm on Zoom right now, come join, like that. That's how I do it. Okay, thank you all so much. Like the conclusion is, it's possible, but remember, put in the effort. You have to learn. You have to focus. I say 1 hour a day. In fact, I have a community. I say 1 hour a day, come join me so we can help you focus. And then the other thing is you need to believe. Now, as you know, some people say, that's a lie. So if it was a lie, why would you be doing it? Why are we wasting our time? Well, almost everyone here, YouTuber, any successful YouTuber is doing affiliate marketing. So why are they doing it? So all you need to do is take action and focus and be around people like us, okay? Thank you so much. I'm closing it now. Add a comment for me when I close it. You know, when I close it, it becomes a video. Add a comment for me. In fact, I'm going on Zoom. By the way, I forgot to ask. Who wants to go on Zoom? Those of you who watch it later, you request the Zoom. After I put in your email and I respond to you, it's automated. Ask for a Zoom. I'll respond and see how we do it. But for those of you who are here, who wants to go on Zoom with me? I'll set up a Zoom for you. Do you want to go on Zoom? Abayomi, is that what you prefer to call yourself, or Disu? Which one do you prefer? Anyone wants to go on Zoom? If you do, then let me know. You have to send me a message, I think, through Facebook. If you're not connected with me in my WhatsApp, send me a message on Facebook to share a link. I'm about to set up a Zoom, actually. Do you want one? Because the reason I ask for these Zoom meetings is to get to know you and personalize your situation to see what could help you. Okay, anyone coming to Zoom? If you want Zoom, type in the chat. I'm about to close this one. Okay, the links are in the description. When you choose a 7, you won't connect with me. It will takes you straight to page 7. When you fail to, the 7 doesn't work, maybe you will find me in Facebook, I don't know. You have to connect with me, find for Sherifa Nakalema. Facebook is where I'm seeing messages, I think. The other places are slow. But if you have my email, just email me. Make sure you use a clear topic up there, subject line, so I can give attention to your message. I get many junk emails too. Thank you all so much for watching it, and a comment for me. Bye-bye.